If you think you can never wear Lee press-on nails because of the active things you do, try these. Active length Lee press-on nails. Easy to put on as natural length, as flattering as glamour length Lee press-on nails, but in a length that beautifies active hands. Active length Lee press-on nails. Beautiful, yet sturdy enough to use over and over. They take your favorite polish so well, they're almost impossible to chip. Active women, press on. Lee active length press-on nails.
Here's an important message for anyone who's losing their hair as a result of male pattern baldness.
I've had maybe 30–40% new growth, but it's very, very fine, and it does take time.
The first thing I noticed was that the hair that I was losing before I wasn't losing it as much. And one day, my daughter and my wife said, "Bend down, let me look." And all of a sudden, I start seeing hair grow.
Before I met New Generation, I had to clean my hairbrush at least once a week. Now I do it maybe once every 3 months.
These men are talking about a product called New Generation. Now, it's not a drug. New Generation is a hair and scalp cleanser and conditioner. It does not grow hair, but it unblocks existing hair follicles to allow many people to grow their own hair. And a lot of customers do say they get a great deal of hair regrowth. In a moment, I'll give you a toll-free number you can call to get this product. New Generation was developed through research done at the University of Helsinki several years ago. Since then, literally dozens of newspaper articles and television interviews have thrown the spotlight on this product. Recently, New Generation was challenged in the United States Federal District Court. The federal judge reviewed the evidence and stated that New Generation has generated no complaints and appears to help some sufferers of male pattern baldness. We know of no other time in U.S. history that a product of this kind has had such a favorable ruling. Lots of people have tried New Generation. Many of them have had wonderful results. So if you suffer from male pattern baldness, try New Generation, because with an absolute money-back guarantee, you've got nothing to lose.
My biggest problem was I should have taken a picture because I don't think anybody would have believed it.
Call 1-800-245-5600 now and order a 3-month supply of New Generation for only $39.95. Use New Generation, and if you don't think it's the best thing that ever happened to your hair, you'll get your money back. Save COD charges by using your Visa or MasterCard. So call 1-800-245-5600. That's 1-800-245-5600.
Superstation Profile, Chuck Tanner, skipper of America's team, the Atlanta Braves.
You revitalize them and you explain things to him and you make him do well for himself personally. Then I get a great satisfaction out of that because I feel I've helped somebody.
Stand and cheer for our great nation. Super Sports on the Superstation.
Braves versus Padres, 7:35 Eastern, tonight. Come check out Sears' biggest Nike shoe sale of the year. Save $10 on Nike's conditioner aerobic shoe. Or try this for size, $5 off Nike jogging shoes for the whole family. And whether you look high or low, the one to look for is Nike's Penetrator. Now, $7 off. All these savings, all these Nikes.
There's more for your life
during our new century.
at Sears.
The cleanser Dave uses to clean his grimy gas station sink is the same cleanser Mary relies on to gently clean her fine porcelain wash basin. Now, what cleanser cleans that powerfully but without harsh scratching? Soft Scrub Liquid Cleanser with its unique mild abrasive formula. From Clorox, of course.
We're giving Flo Babbitt just 10 seconds to prove that Formula 409 is so fast and effective, it starts to work before you start to wipe. Ready, Flo? Flo?
Daddy, what's Vietnam?
What's Vietnam? A question a child might ask, but not a childish question. A question that in the past has led not to answers, but only to other questions. What were we fighting for? Why didn't we just drop the bomb? How could we fight an enemy we couldn't even see?
Did all those people die?
Time Life Books and Boston Publishing present The Vietnam Experience. The series designed to answer the nagging questions.
Did we win the war, Daddy?
Each volume looks at the war from every point of view. No matter where you stood, you'll gain new insights into your own position, as well as those you may have opposed. You'll attend secret meetings at the White House and walk into an ambush to draw enemy fire. From Quezon to Chicago to Saigon, you'll be there. learning much you didn't know about Vietnam, and much you didn't know about America.
Why did we fight the war, Daddy?
Call toll-free and start putting the Vietnam experience into focus with Combat Photographer. You'll see what it was like over there from a perspective the media couldn't provide. An historic perspective that only now are we able to consider. It is important that we honor and remember those who gave their lives for our country. But honoring isn't enough. Remembering isn't enough. We must answer the question, what's Vietnam? For ourselves and for the next generation.
Will I have to fight in a war, Daddy?
To order your first book, call now, 1-800-228-4800. It will be sent to you free for 10 days. Keep it and pay just $14.95 plus shipping and handling. Others will follow about one every other month. Keep the ones you want, cancel anytime. So call 1-800-228-4800.
Tonight, Superstar Summer continues with Dean Martin and Elkie Summer as Secret Agent Matt Helm goes for the gold. The Wrecking Crew, 10:05 Eastern on the Superstation tonight.
Want to know 3 great reasons to choose Wesson? Wesson vegetable, corn, and sunflower oil. 3 all-natural ways to fry right.
My fried chicken's gotta be crispy and juicy, and my oil's gotta be Wesson vegetable oil.
What could be better? Good food and the goodness of corn oil. Wesson corn oil.
Eating light is right.
And today's light dishes taste great with Wesson sunflower oil.
Wesson vegetable, corn, and sunflower oil. With every bite, you know you're frying right.
Do you want to make more money? Of course, we all do. So find out how easy it is to train at home for a better career. Pick up the phone and call this free number. There's no obligation and no salesman will visit you. Here at International Correspondence Schools, more than 9 million men and women have trained for job promotions and new careers without setting foot inside a classroom. And now at home in your spare time, you can get your diploma or get your degree. Choose any one of these courses: computer programming, high school, auto mechanics, hotel restaurant management, veterinary assistant, drafting, child daycare, bookkeeping, TV VCR repair, small business management, medical dental office, electrician. Or get your degree. You can major in business management or in accounting. Call for free information on any one of these courses. Then decide if you want to train at home for a better career to make more money or advance in your present job. Call 1-800-453-1902. Operators are on duty to send you free information by return mail. Call now, 1-800-453-1902.
Oh, sure, there's plenty of infidelity and heartburn. But what about real life? Just wait till you read this week's People. Could 50% of all lovers cheat? People celebrates people, and you'll learn the signs, the suffering, the solutions. On a happier note, People covers McEnroe and Tatum's wedding day, Princess Caroline and her latest, why Joan London became David Hartman's only co-host, and much, much more. Week after week, People celebrates people. This week, the heartburn of infidelity.
Oh, what I wouldn't do to get Fruity Pebbles with grape flavor.
Say, aren't you?
Grape is what I like. Give me Fruity Pebbles and I'll let you ride my bike.
Here, you'll love these Fruity Pebbles with grape flavor.
Purple, purple. Grape, grape. Fruity Pebbles taste so great.
Barney!
Uh-oh. Time to pick up the beat.
Toast Fruity on Cocoa Pebbles cereal. Part of this nutritious breakfast. Yabba dabba delicious.
To her, weekday mornings were just waxy yellow buildup until she discovered romance on the Superstation morning movie.
And tomorrow on the Superstation Morning Movie, Kirk Douglas takes the law into his own hands to become a matchmaker? For love or money, go where the laughs are. The Superstation Morning Movie, 10:05 Eastern tomorrow.
How about Total this morning?
Nope, today's my Special K day.
To stack up to the vitamin nutrition in one bowl of Total, you'd have to eat almost 3 bowls of Special K.
Oh, well, in that case, it's my Grape Nuts day.
Takes 4 bowls of that.
My shredded wheat day.
12 bowls.
I think I'll quit here.
Whole Wheat Total has 100% of 9 vitamins and iron, a stack of nutrition in just 1 bowl.
Like I said, it's my total day.
In Europe, he's sold over 20 million records, had 30 gold and platinum albums. His name is Zamfir, the master of the pan flute, a magical instrument with an enchanting sound that's unforgettable. Now, we're proud to present Zamfir in his very first American TV album. magic of Zamfir. An album so hauntingly beautiful, it's unlike anything you've ever heard before. Zamfir plays 18 of the world's most beautiful melodies. Experience the rich, relaxing beauty of music that's enchanted millions around the world. Zamfir recorded these songs with the world's greatest orchestras, like the London Symphony, remember, the magic of Zamfir is not available in any store, so please be ready to order yours now.
To order, call toll-free 1-800-257-1234 to save all COD and handling charges and pay only $8.98 for album, $9.98 for tape. Send check or money order to Zamfir, P.O. Box 7500, Atlanta, Georgia. Remember, to save all additional charges, send check or money order to Zamfir, P.O. Box 7500, Atlanta, Georgia.
With my Jaclyn Smith fall collection at Kmart, you can put together dozens of beautiful outfits. I'll be right down. Did I wear this last time? Oh, I bet he'd like pants better. He'll love it.
So, how do I look?
The Jaclyn Smith fall collection at Kmart. Yes, Kmart.
Thursday, Superstar Summer continues with Kim Novak and Zero Mostel. A lot of people have tried to rob this bank, but this group has a foolproof plan. The Great Bank Robbery, 10:05 Eastern Thursday.
In just a minute, you're going to find out how you can get a combination alarm clock telephone free. So stay where you are. Then I'll be right back to tell you more.
When you read time each week, you know more. You understand.
Time flies and you are there. Time cries and lets you care. You understand the world we share.
Now Time is offering you more than ever. Order Time right now and you'll get this terrific alarm clock and push-button telephone in one, free with your paid subscription.
Yes, time brings you closer to living. Time puts events in sharper view. Time brings it all right home to you.
Each week, Time takes you beyond the news to show you how fascinating the world really is. And now you can get Time for almost half off the cover price. Call 1-800-221-9100 and get 30 issues of Time, payable in 4 easy installments of just $7.49 each. Order now, and you'll also get Time's combination alarm clock telephone free. This handsome space saver comes complete with snooze bar and automatic redial, perfect for your desk or bedside. So call 1-800-221-9100 right now.
Throughout your world, throughout your land, time puts it all right in your hand. Read time and understand.
Hi, I'm Nancy, one of the operators here at Time. If you call us right now, we'll send you Time magazine at almost half off the cover price. And you'll also get, free with your paid subscription, the Time alarm clock telephone, featuring snooze alarm and automatic redial. This offer won't last long, so call now.
Saturday, the Superstation presents a Hollywood classic with the legendary couple that set Hollywood on fire.
You know how to whistle, don't you, Steve? You just put your lips together and blow.
No one did it better than Bogart and Bacall in To Have and Have Not, 11:05 Eastern on the Superstation, Saturday morning. Without Reservation will return. Tomorrow, Kirk Douglas and Mitzi Gaynor star in the comedy For Love or Money. Tomorrow.
From the Headline News Network, this is Newswatch.
The Commerce Department says retail sales for July were virtually unchanged from June, rising 0.1%. Senate Democrats, having failed to kill the $100 million Contra aid package, are threatening to filibuster against it. The Republicans will fight that by trying to limit debate and force a final vote on the package. The Berlin Wall is a focus in both the East and West today on this, the 25th anniversary of the start of construction on the wall. Sports is next.
Now, through this special TV offer, Andre Crouch, Sandra Crouch, and America's greatest gospel singers bring you the all-time gospel favorites with Reverend James Cleveland, Evangelist Shirley Caesar, and back in gospel to stay, Al Green. Let me stay. I'm looking for a miracle. The Clark Sisters. I said, see impossible. The Winans. Come get me. Oh, yes. Marion Williams.
Mama kept on.
This treasury is not sold in stores, and when you call the toll-free number now, you also get another entire album of all-time gospel favorites. With two great hits from Sam Cooke and the Soul Stirrers.
In the Bible days.
Remember, call now. Hear the choir messages all America is singing. Keep Pringle. Reverend Thomas L. Walker. And with a true message for today, the Cosmopolitan Choir. Jesse Jackson's personal pastor, Reverend Clay Evans. Write this toll-free number down and call now. Get both treasuries of all-time gospel favorites, only $14.98. And on all records and tape sets, we include two special selections. You get the legendary Reverend C.L. Franklin's most inspiring sermon and the heart-touching story of the old lady who was put out on the streets. Operators are standing by. Call now for all-time gospel favorites.
In sports, Steve Carlton ended his brief retirement yesterday from baseball by signing with the White Sox. The left-hander, however, lost in his debut against Detroit 7-3. For Newswatch, I'm Steve Getty.
For the Headline News Network 24 hours a day, call your cable operator.
And now back to Without Reservations, starring John Wayne and Claudette Colbert.